Hey, hey, what's up guys and gals? It's me, your old buddy Mr. Moose, back with another edition of Giant Machines 2017. So you guys are really enjoying this series. We're going to continue on where we left off. The last time we used the big giant mobile crane to move the containers over into a stack. So let's see what we got to do today.
So, the first transport of silicone ore is on its way to Florida.
Nice.
Ensure the safe delivery of the goods.
All right, we can do that.
We're already halfway there. Refuel the haul truck to continue transportation.
All right, we can do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, wait a minute. This is our haul truck to Florida. Correct me if I'm wrong. Weren't we in Wyoming? All right, fuel storage, that goes in there.
Open the valve to start the pump. Refueling will stop automatically at a full tank. Enjoy yourself.
All right, let's go ahead and do that. I mean, seriously. Where's the... Oh, there it is. It's up there. If I remember correct, this section is in Wyoming. And then we're headed to Florida in a giant dump truck. Completely unrealistic. I'm just going to say that. Alright, so we got fuel going in. As soon as we get it fueled up, we'll make our way to Florida.
Alright, break's over. Start the whole truck and proceed with ore transportation.
Alright. Let's get our hose disconnected here. And there we go. And we'll climb up. You guys remember this truck? We used it in the beginning to put ore into it, and several of you guys commented then, and I agree with you. You would never drive this truck on an asphalt road. You just wouldn't do it. This much weight would destroy an asphalt road, but anyways. Alright, same engine controls as before. X starts the engine. Handbrake is the space bar. L turns the lights on. P turns off the radio so we don't see that banner at the top every time. And Q releases pressure if the engine builds up too much pressure. So let's get rolling down the road. As unrealistic as it is, trust me guys, don't send me comments going, you know, yeah, that kind of truck wouldn't be on a road in real life. That's just unrealistic. I get it, but it's a game, and at the end of the game, if the game is fun to play, who cares, right? I mean, this is not being marketed as a study simulator or any kind of simulator. It's just being marketed as a game to have fun with. So let's keep that in mind and have a little fun with this. All right. I do like their camouflage tarp they have over the back of it to keep everything dry. That way, AWACS planes can see us driving illegally down the road.
Damn it! We have a situation here.
Uh-oh.
The overpass has collapsed under the weight of a truck transporting fresh wood.
Oh no!
Pull on over and check on the driver's condition. I'll call for help.
Alrighty. I have to say, I feel sorry for the driver, but better it happened to him than us, seeing as I think this would weigh a little bit more than his tractor trailer with some logs on it. I mean, I'm just thinking that it would. Alright, we're in the box. We're good to go.
We're nothing but a flesh wound.
Nah, just
Driver's already been transported to the nearest hospital. However, we can't allow logs to block the only road in this village. I got you a brand new demolition shear for the job.
Oh.
Go on and cut up all the logs.
Yes, a new piece of machinery to play with. All right, so space, turn the engine off. And let's get out of here. And let's go check out our new toy. Sweet. So it's a giant excavator with a set of claws on it from AP Defcon Offshore. Pretty good modeling on it, I gotta say. So I just noticed there's a clock up in the upper right hand corner, so I'm guessing we're timed on this. So as much as I'd like to stand around and check out all the pitting on the metal and stuff, we probably ought to get to work here. So let's get to going. Jump in the cab. All right, looks like the same operating controls as before. X, spacebar, lights, turn off the radio. Let's pull up here to these logs so that we can reach out and touch somebody. All right. Operator mode. So we hit tab, and that's going to give us a whole new set of controls to use. A and D, turn the cab. WS is boom up, and all right, so that booms back. RF is the arm controls. All right. T and G are shear controls, rotate and cut. I gotcha. We can do this. Let's raise that up, rotate it a little bit, turn the cab. Let's raise that up a little bit. Come on down. Oops. Oh, there's one cut. Sweet. This is going to be a cakewalk. Oh, yeah. Come on over. Bring that down a little bit. Come on in. Oh, there's another one. Probably need to rotate that a little bit. There we go. Come on down. Flip that. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Nope. Swing and a miss. Let's see. Looks like we're gonna have to reach out a little bit more. There we go. Raise that up a bit more. Come on down some more. There we go.
All right. The road's clear. Good job.
Thank you.
Now, take the demolition shear off the road and get back to the haul truck at once.
I can do
Further
that.
delays are not an option.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and fold her up then. Let's bring that back. Bring that down. There we go. And let's get so we can see what we're doing. Get out of that mode. Come on. Doesn't want to go that direction. Come on, get off the road. There we go. That should be clear of the road. Spacebar, exit the vehicle. Alright. Let's get going. We got 8 minutes to complete this task, apparently, to reach the trucker motel. So let's get there. It's like speed in a dump truck. Alright, so start our motor back up. And let's get to rolling. Hopefully we can get under this bridge, which I kind of find this funny. All we had to do to continue on was get the logs out of the way. I mean, pay no attention to the fact that the highway above us is falling down. Yeah, that's safe. You go on under there. There's no chance that any concrete or anything else is going to fall on you. But then again, we are in basically a tank here, so with a camouflage cover. In the, during a thunderstorm at night. And are those tornadoes off in the distance? They sure look like it. See them? They are. They're tornadoes out there. That's hilarious. Oh, NTM, we're not in Kansas anymore. Oh no, it's Toto. Alright, well, we made it. We are at the famous Truckers Motel, apparently. I don't know what's so famous about it.
Oh, great. Tornadoes are raging all over the road.
See, I told you tornadoes.
You gotta leave this area before it's too late.
Escape the tornadoes. Oh, that's great. So we got a road race now in a dump truck with 300 tons of ore. Yeah, this thing's agile like a race car. Hey, do you really think a tornado... Well, there's the tornado right in front of us. Do you really think a tornado is going to pick this thing up? I wonder if we can just drive into it and see. What do you think goes first? The tarp? Or does it like pick ore up out of the bed? Does it like rip the tarp off, the ore comes out, and then it flips the whole truck over? Or do you think it would even phase this truck? I don't really think it would phase this truck. Racing the tornado. Where is the tornado? I don't see it anymore. It was right in front of us. All these houses have been destroyed by tornadoes. That's funny. Dun 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 dun. Oh, tornado! Ah, we just barely got by it. I think I saw the tarp flap a little bit in the wind. Not at all. Oh, I think we're almost to safety.
Whew, if anyone doubts miracles, they should have seen this one.
That's hilarious. Oh man, so we got that completed. Another mission successfully completed. All right, guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for that one. Let's see what else we got.
You know why I hate winter so much?
Cold?
2 words. Snow clearing.
No, I think that would be fun. All right, so I guess we're clearing a little snow.
Discharge batteries. That's why we keep them outside the vehicles nowadays. Pick up the battery from the table.
All right. So we're gonna grab a battery here. There we go.
Ain't no choice but to insert the battery into the bulldozer you'll be operating today. Open up the battery container doors and insert the battery you're holding.
All righty. What makes this battery? There's no time limit on this. We can actually enjoy it. All right, so we're back here to the back. E to open. Battery is in. Plug in the battery.
We use universal power cells. So before you start, you should always adjust the battery voltage.
All right.
Go on and set the dials. The indicator should point at 12 volts.
All righty. So we're not using a 24 volt battery here. E. Wait a minute. No. Oh, that's not enough. That's too much.
All
there
right.
we go.
The machine is ready to work. Get inside and drive to the designated point.
All right, we can do that. Let's close that. All righty. No crew light. All right, let's go ahead and start her up as normal. Turn the radio off. Turn the headlights on. Space bar turns that off. Pressure is Q. Blade up is the right mouse. Blade down is the left mouse. All right. Reach the canyon. We can do that. Komitsu. So I didn't point this out in the mobile crane video, but apparently they didn't pay for any licenses, so they're not using brand names. But they're, modeling everything right up to the line with everything but the name, which I find interesting that they're getting away with that.
The first area to clear is in front of you. Clear the snow in the designated area.
All right. I mean, they go as far as to make the name of the Lieber stuff Lay Bear or Lay Beer. Yeah, I mean that's close enough that the color schemes and everything else is exactly the same. So I don't know how they necessarily get away with it, but they do. So, all right, let's go ahead and do some dozing. Oh, this is cool. Pushing that snow. Ah, that's pretty crazy. Alright, so we gotta clear out this dotted line area. Alright. So I'm gonna do this kind of realistic. We'll back up. Raise our blade up and back up. And then we'll readjust and plow back through it. Nice. Sweet. I want to get rid of that. I want to get a picture of this. Get a little screenshot there. Found a really cool one. That's pretty cool looking. There we go. That might be our screenshot for our thumbnail that we do. Alright, we'll push on up through here.
That went well. Your next target are the twins. I wonder if you'll guess why they're called that.
I'm not gonna go there. Alright, so let's go ahead and roll on up to the twins and see them. So yeah, I'm liking this. This is a lot more realistic than the last pass that we had to do. So I like this. This is more why I play this game, and this is what makes it fun. I'm doing this on third person. Might do a little bit on first person in the next little section. Alright, we gotta watch our engine pressure and blow that off, remember? We don't want it too high. Alright, so I guess this is the twins because it's two matching rock formations. Alright, so we're going to have to clear the snow out of this area. Go ahead and line up over here, bring our blade down. There we go. Switch to first person on this. And it's sort of hard to see the what you're doing on first person here. So this is more of a third person one. Thought we'd clear through that set of snow. The one thing they did do nice in the modeling is you can't look all the way behind you. Alright, so we'll do our next little section of plowing here. Yeah, I think third person's more fun with this. Alright. Alright, let's get this last bit cleaned up.
Only one area left. Now that land belongs to the military. But don't worry, all our workers are provided with security passes.
Oh great, I'm gonna get shot now. No sir, you don't have clearance. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't belong here. You get that big bulldozer out of here before we lay a few rounds into your Katukas. Fighter bomber's gonna come out and swoop down on me. This is the part of the game that's a lot more fun. I'd like to see them take the same piece of machinery and do some road grading. I don't know. I gotta be honest. I don't know how much. Snow clearing is used with this size piece of machinery. But I'd love to play with this and do some shovel work. That would be fun. Alright, we gotta proceed in here. We're going real slow. For some reason, not really sure why. But we are just crawling right now. Yeah, it won't let us build any speed up. I guess it's the incline we're on is slowing us down. I'd like to see a driver in the vehicle too when we're doing this. There's nobody in there. We're driving the old AI drone Komatsu. Cutting edge technology. Not only does it have GPS to give you the grade, elevation, and, you know, planned out route you take, but, well, you don't even have to be in it now. So I gotta be honest with you, that last mission we did, I couldn't wait for it to be over. This on the other hand, is one of those missions where you're like, I could do this all day. I love how the snow in front of it actually has like a plowing effect, where it looks like it's actually going up and being pushed. Pretty cool. I'd rather use like a snow cat though for this or something, you know? But I guess if you got this much snow, this size vehicle or machine would get the job done for sure. I mean, if you're pushing this much snow at one time, yeah, you'd need some horsepower. So apparently I didn't have my blade all the way down when we went, because I left quite a bit on that first pass. Back her up here. Alright, let's do this. Got our blade all the way down this time. Got a good pass rolling. Come on now, cut through that snow. Release some of that pressure off the engine. I don't want to forget about that. Tear our motor up. Alright, man, the sound effects are awesome too, man. I mean, it's just, the wind's crazy whipping. Alright, let's get this knocked out. And we will have another task completed. This is cool. See, I mean, this is what makes this game fun. It's these missions right here. The last one with its time constraints and having to rush through everything and not actually enjoy the work, that wasn't as much fun. This, nice relaxed pace. You just do what you gotta do. It makes it fun. And that's why you play these games. I could do without the last mission. I could have dealt with the last mission if they just let you drive the truck, clip the trees. I mean, let's kick the unrealistic part down the road, okay? Let's just talk about the time crunch on it. I would have liked to have enjoyed the time with the shears a little bit more, instead of being under a time crunch to get everything taken care of. So, all right, let's get this last little bit cleared that we messed up on. And we should be done. 78%, 80, 82. I think we got a little bit here that we got to move.
I'm sure the drivers will be grateful for all the work you did today.
All right. Well, I think that's it. I think we're complete. We are another mission complete. We rock so hard at this. All right, guys. So anyways, hope you enjoyed another edition of Giant Machines 2017. If you did, smash that like button for me. Let me know in the comments below. It helps me out tremendously. And if you guys continue to enjoy the game, we will continue to play on through it and see what machine we get next time. So until then, stay safe. Have yourself a great day. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I hope you consider giving it a like, maybe even sharing it with your friends. It does help me out a tremendous amount and is greatly appreciated. Also, leave some comments down below. That's really the only way I can gauge if you guys are enjoying what's being put out. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want daily notifications. I try to do a new video each and every day. Also, if you want to stay in touch with me and find out what's going on, our social links are down in the bottom left-hand corner. Twitter is where I usually announce schedule changes, live streams, and new video releases. Facebook's a great way to get in touch with me if you have any questions to ask. And of course, I am trying to get to 1,000 followers on Google+, which I know I'll probably be old and gray before that happens. But if you can jump over there and follow me, it would be super awesome. So if you like today's video, there's a whole lot more content on the channel. I hope you'll browse through it, find something to keep yourself entertained until the next video or live stream. Speaking of live streams, I try to do them nightly around 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Until the next time, thanks again for watching. See you soon.